Hey K-drama lovers, welcome back to the channel. Grab your popcorn, your favorite bubble tea, and maybe a tissue or two, because we're diving headfirst into the juiciest Hallyu gossip that's got the internet in a complete frenzy. We're talking about the rumored dinner hosted by none other than Song Joong-ki's family, with two very special guests, Lee Minho and Song Hye Kyo. Yes, you read that right. A dinner that's got fans screaming, crying, and speculating about a possible reconciliation. Is this a heartfelt attempt to mend old wounds, a friendly gathering, or just another viral moment we're all overanalyzing? Let's unpack this drama together, and I want you to drop your thoughts in the comments as we go, because this tea is piping hot, and I need to know what you're thinking. Let's set the stage with some context for those who might be new to the K-drama world or need a refresher on this epic saga. Song Joong-ki and Song Hye Kyo, the legendary Song couple, captured our hearts in 2016 with their sizzling chemistry in Descendants of the Sun. Their on-screen romance as Captain Yoo Jin and Dr. Kong Mo-yeon was so electric that it spilled over into real life, leading to a fairy tale wedding in 2017 that had fans worldwide swooning. But as we all know, fairy tales don't always last. In 2019, the couple shocked the world with their divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. The split was a gut punch to fans, and the rumor mill went into overdrive, with endless speculation about what went wrong. Fast forward to 2025, Song Joong-ki is now happily remarried to Katie Louise Saunders, a British actress, and they're raising two adorable kids together. Meanwhile, Song Hye Kyo has been thriving in her career, delivering powerhouse performances in dramas like The Glory, and she's been repeatedly linked to another K-drama heartthrob, Lee Minho, sparking endless dating rumors. So, where does this dinner rumor come from? According to posts circulating on X and some YouTube channels like Red Carpet Revealed and K-Drama Room, Song Joong-ki's family allegedly hosted an intimate dinner that brought together Joong-ki, Hye Kyo, and Lee Minho under one roof. The internet is calling it everything from a shocking reunion to a symbolic olive branch. But let's be real, when it comes to K-drama stars, rumors like this can spread faster than a wildfire in a Sageuk drama. So what's the deal? Is this dinner a real thing? Or are we all just falling for another fan-fueled fantasy? And if it did happen, what's the motive? Reconciliation, closure, or something totally different? Let's break it down step by step, and I want you to chime in with your theories as we go. First, let's talk about why Song Joong-ki's family would even host this dinner. If you followed the Song saga, you know their divorce wasn't exactly a clean break, at least not in the eyes of the public. Fans and tabloids dissected every detail, from alleged personality clashes to whispers of professional rivalries. Some speculated that Joong-ki's family, particularly his parents, might have had a tough time with a split, given how close-knit Korean families tend to be. A YouTube video from Red Carpet Revealed suggested that this dinner could be a gesture of goodwill, a way for Joong-ki's family to show there's no bad blood with Hye Kyo. After all, the two stars have crossed paths professionally since their divorce, most notably at the 2024 Baeksang Arts Awards, where they co-presented an award and kept things classy, no shade in sight. Could this dinner be an extension of that truce? A private moment to bury the hatchet once and for all? But here's where things get really interesting. Lee Minho's presence at this alleged dinner. If you're a K-drama stan, you know Minho is no stranger to romance rumors. The Boys Over Flowers star has been linked to Hye Kyo for years, ever since they were spotted together at a Fendi event in New York back in 2021. Fans lost it when Minho called Hye Kyo his ideal type in an old interview, and the speculation only grew with their alleged Lovestagram posts. Matching outfits, similar backgrounds, you know the drill. Some X-users are convinced this dinner was Joong-ki's family giving their blessing to a Hye Kyo-Minho relationship, like some kind of K-drama plot twist where the X approves the new love. One post on X even read, Joong-ki's family hosting Minho and Hye Kyo? This is next-level closure. But others are skeptical, pointing out that Minho and Hye Kyo have never confirmed anything beyond friendship. So, is Minho there as Hye Kyo's +1, a close friend, or just another guest caught up in the rumor mill? Let's paint the scene for a second. Imagine a cozy, upscale restaurant in Seoul, maybe a private room with dim lighting, a spread of gourmet Korean dishes like galbi and banchan, and the faint hum of conversation. Song Joong-ki's family is hosting, maybe his parents or even his sister, who's known to be super private but supportive. At the table, you've got Joong-ki, all smiles and dad energy, Hye Kyo radiating her signature elegance, and Lee Minho with that effortless charm we all know too well. Is it awkward, heartwarming, or straight up staged for the headlines? I mean, think about it. 3 of Korea's biggest stars in one room with all this history. It's the kind of moment that could inspire a whole K-drama series. But the real question is whether this dinner even happened. The sources are mostly fan-driven, with no official confirmation from the stars' agencies. Hye Kyo's team in particular has a history of shutting down rumors fast, like when they denied dating gossip about her and Jang Ki-young after Now, We Are Breaking Up. Speaking of Hye Kyo, let's talk about her for a minute. This woman has been through it with the rumor mill. In a January 2025 interview with Gulf News, she got real about how malicious gossip has hurt her, especially when it targets her family. She said, "It breaks my heart when people make up stories about those I love. I just want to focus on my work and live quietly." If this dinner did happen, it could be her way of taking back the narrative, showing the world she's moved on from the divorce drama and is at peace with Joong. She's been killing it professionally, with The Glory still dominating Netflix charts and her upcoming projects generating major buzz. Maybe this dinner, if it's real, is her saying, "I'm good, we're all good, let's move on." Now let's shift to Minho. This man is a master at dodging personal questions. On a recent episode of Salon Drip 2, when the host tried to pry into his love life, Minho just flashed that million-watt smile and changed the subject. But fans are relentless, pointing to everything from his and Hye Kyo's matching Fendi bags to their shared love of travel as evidence of a romance. If he was at this dinner, was he there as Hye Kyo's partner, a friend, or just a fellow A-lister? And how does Joong fit into this? Joong's been open about his new life, gushing about his kids and his wife in interviews. He seems content, so maybe he's genuinely okay with Hye Kyo moving on, whether that's with Minho or not. Or maybe, just maybe, this is all a big misunderstanding, and the dinner was just a casual catch-up among industry friends. Okay, let's take a quick break for a poll. Hit the comments and tell me. Do you think this dinner actually happened, or is it just K-drama fanfiction? If it did happen, what's the vibe? Reconciliation, friendship, or something else entirely? And who's stealing the show at this table? Joong, Hye Kyo, or Minho? I'm dying to know your takes, so don't hold back. Now let's get a little skeptical. Could this whole thing be a publicity stunt? K-drama stars and their agencies are pros at keeping fans hooked, and a secret dinner is the perfect way to stir the pot. Hye Kyo's got The Glory Season 2 still trending, Minho's new drama When the Stars Gossip is making waves, and Joong's Vincenzo sequel rumors are keeping him in the spotlight. The timing feels almost too perfect, right? Plus, X is full of fans hyping this up without solid proof, just grainy paparazzi shots and second-hand accounts. One user posted, "If this dinner is real, it's the PR move of the century." And I can't help but wonder if they're onto something. On the flip side, maybe we're overthinking it. Maybe this is just a wholesome moment of closure, a chance for everyone to move forward without the baggage of the past. Let's zoom out for a second and talk about the bigger picture. This rumored dinner isn't just about these three stars. It's about how we, as fans, get so invested in their lives. Hye Kyo's been open about the toll of public scrutiny, from her divorce to rumors about her reunions with exes like Hyun Bin at awards shows. In that Gulf News interview, she talked about focusing on self-love and her craft, saying, "I've learned to let go of what I can't control." Joong too has moved on, building a new life with his family. And Minho, he's just out here living his best life, dodging questions and keeping us guessing. Whether this dinner happened or not, it's a reminder that these stars are human, navigating relationships, heartbreak, and public pressure just like us. But let's have some fun with this. What do you imagine this dinner looked like? Picture the menu. Maybe some premium Hanwoo beef, a spread of kimchi, and a few bottles of soju to loosen things up. Who's leading the conversation? Is Joong cracking dad jokes? Is Hye Kyo quietly stealing the show with her grace? And is Minho just sitting there, trying not to make it weird? I can't stop thinking about the dynamics. And if there's a toast, who's raising the glass first? Joong's mom, maybe, toasting to new beginnings. Drop your dream dinner scenario in the comments. I want all the details. Before we wrap up, let's talk about what this means for the future. If this dinner was real, it could signal a new era of peace for the Song couple and their circle. Maybe it's a sign that Hye Kyo and Minho are ready to go public with something, or maybe it's just a group of friends catching up. Either way, it's got us talking, and that's the power of K-drama culture. These stars don't just entertain us, they make us feel like we're part of their story. So whether you're team reconciliation, team friendship, or let's keep the conversation going. Whether you're a long-time stan from Seoul, a newbie fan in the States, or tuning in from anywhere in between, everyone's perspective matters here. We've got fans of all ages, backgrounds, and biases, so let's celebrate that diversity while we dissect this rumor a bit more. After all, Hallyu is a worldwide wave, and it's the mix of voices that makes it so fun. First off, shout out to our international fam. I've seen comments from viewers in the Philippines, Brazil, India, and beyond, all weighing in on these stars' lives. For those who might not know, Song Hye Kyo, Song Joong, and Minho aren't just Korean icons. They're global ambassadors of K-culture. Hye Kyo's grace has won hearts in Asia and the West alike. Joong's charisma shines in everything from Vincenzo to his Family Man era. And Minho? He's been stealing scenes since Boys Over Flowers and inspiring fans everywhere with his philanthropy. This rumored dinner feels like a bridge between past and present, and it's sparking conversations across cultures. Some fans in Latin America are drawing parallels to telenovela drama, while others in Europe are analyzing it through a rom-com lens. What's your cultural take on this? Share how your background influences your view in the comments. We're all about that inclusive vibe. Now, let's circle back to the evidence, or lack thereof. From what I've dug up, this dinner buzz seems to stem from a flurry of YouTube videos and online whispers that popped up in mid-2025. For instance, channels like Red Carpet Revealed dropped a vid claiming Joong's family orchestrated the whole thing as a peace offering, complete with insider sources spilling about the menu and moods. Another one from a few days ago paints it as a shocking twist, suggesting it happened at a discreet Seoul spot, with everyone leaving on good terms, B1A5BD. But here's the inclusive twist. Not all fans are buying it. Some stans in our community are pointing out how these rumors often overlook the star's personal growth and autonomy, emphasizing that reconciliation doesn't have to mean romance. It could just be mature adults coexisting. Others, including neurodiverse fans who've shared in past comments, appreciate how Hye Kyo's interviews highlight mental health amid gossip, reminding us to approach this with empathy. Speaking of which, let's address the elephant in the room. Those wild wedding rumors swirling around Hye Kyo and Minho. Videos are claiming a 2025 ceremony is in the works, with Joong supposedly breaking the internet with his reaction. One viral clip even alleges they've been dropping Lovestagram hints for years, like coordinated outfits at events. But hold on, articles are debunking this left and right, calling it fan fiction gone wild. As an inclusive channel, I want to stress, shipping is fun, but let's respect boundaries. Not everyone identifies with traditional romance narratives, and that's okay. If you're an ace or aromantic fan, how do you feel about these forced couple stories? Or if you're from a conservative background, does this rumor challenge or align with your views? Let's hear from all sides. No judgment here. To keep it balanced, I've also seen skeptics arguing this is all tied to upcoming projects. Hye Kyo's been teasing a new drama, slowly and intensely, with food truck support from industry pals like Song Yuna. Minho's got When the Stars gossip still buzzing, and Joong's family life is low-key but inspiring. Could this dinner be a clever promo ploy? Fans with marketing backgrounds in our community think so, comparing it to how other celebs stir buzz. On the flip side, heartfelt stories from X about stars like Lee Jong-suk and his crew sharing meals make me wonder if this is just normal industry bonding. Or take Gong Yoo and Lee Dong-wook's casual hangouts. Sometimes a dinner is just a dinner. Let's get interactive again with another poll for our diverse crew. If this dinner was real, what dish do you think they'd serve to symbolize peace? Bibimbap for mixing old and new, or tteokbokki for that spicy twist? And for our vegan or halal following fans, how would you adapt a K-dinner menu? Comment your ideas. Plus, share your fan art or edits inspired by this rumor. I've seen some amazing ones from artists in our global fam, blending cultural elements like Filipino adobo vibes or Indian masala flair into K-drama aesthetics. Diving into fan theories, some are saying this could lead to a collab project. Imagine a drama where Joong, Hye Kyo, and Minho team up, exes turned allies. Fans from the disability community have noted how Hye Kyo's roles often highlight resilience, and they'd love to see more inclusive storylines there. Others are rooting for platonic friendships, especially after Hye Kyo's noodle shop siding with industry vets like Joong. It's all about representation. Whether you're a parent fan relating to Joong's dad era, a young adult shipping Minho and Hye Kyo, or someone appreciating the queer-coded dynamics in K-dramas, this rumor hits different for everyone. But remember, at the end of the day, we're speculating based on unconfirmed tea. Hye Kyo's spoken out about how rumors affect her family, and we should prioritize kindness, B3282 as an inclusive space. Let's commit to positive vibes. No hate toward any star or fan group. If you've dealt with similar gossip in your life, how do you handle it? Your stories could inspire others. Sen.com. Phew, that was a deep dive extension. Now, seriously, hit those comments with your inclusive takes, cultural insights, and wild theories. Who knows? Maybe one of you has the inside scoop. Keep liking, sharing, and subscribing to join our worldwide K-drama family. Until the next rumor drops, Sarangi everyone. Stay fabulous and annyeong.